तो दिल से दिल का खेल में हार जाऊं Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades Be queen of spades Couldn't find you in clubs, you in my heart always I get you a diamond if you be my queen of spades Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades Be queen of spades पैसों से ना मतलब है बस जीतने की आदत सी है बन मेरी रानी तू तेरा राजा मैं now be a billionaire तू सुन ले मेरी बात तोड़ दे सारे आदम आज थाम ले मेरा हाथ तू चल मेरे साथ तेरा इंतजार है जुए में फिर भी हारना पड़े तो उसको मैं सह पाऊं पर तू ना मिली तो दिल से दिल का खेल में हार जाऊं Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades Be queen of spades Couldn't find you in clubs, you in my heart always I get you a diamond if you be my queen of spades Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades Be queen of spades तेरी मेरी जोड़ी सबसे निराली है मेरे लिए बड़ी किसी के भी स्ट्रेट फ्लश और रॉयल फ्लश मेरी जीत भी है तेरी वो तो बस एक बात हुई बात तुझसे जो लव स्टोरी शुरू हुई चलेगी हाँ चलेगी ये सारी जिंदगानी जुए में फिर भी हारना पड़े तो उसको मैं सह पाऊं पर तू ना मिली तो दिल से दिल का खेल में हार जाऊं Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades Be my queen of spades Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades Be queen of spades Couldn't find you in clubs, you in my heart always I get you a diamond if you be my queen of spades Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades आजा बढ़ तू बढ़ Be my queen of spades Be queen of spades Yeah, shorty, this one's for you, man. You know who you are. We got this from top to bottom, left to right. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Be my queen of spades, queen of spades, be my queen of spades, queen of spades, be my queen of spades, queen of spades, be queen of spades.
What is going on, everyone? Happy Jorruly, and happy Canada Day. Canada Day, of course, in remembrance of the day that Jimmy Brooks was shot in the back on an episode of Degrassi. That was a very special episode for the entire family. So on this day, we celebrate both a predator being outed from TCAP and one Mr. Aubrey Graham losing the ability to walk throughout the halls of Degrassi. So if you have any passion fruit rum, please pour one out, both for Mr. Jorn Comedy and for Queen of Spade, who is the star of this stream tonight. And I didn't want to do this stream alone because there is someone else who, as many people who love reading the Queen of Spade community tabs, I personally look forward to it every day. My buddy McNuggets, Evil Little McNuggets, I asked if they would join me, and also I wanted to kind of walk them through, because I see a lot of people are going to ask in the chat, like, what is Queen of Spade all about? Look, there's a Reddit link in the description. I did a video about Queen of Spade. I put the link to that. there's a lot of videos about Queen of Spade, but it's kind of hard just to find like one central story. But just go through Queen of Spade's community tabs. There's a link to that too. And just go through, I'd say 2 days. And after, 20, 30 minutes, when you get to the bottom, you'll understand exactly who and what Queen of Spade is all about. Now, maybe Queen of Spade, did you have anything that maybe you wanted to add before I bring McNuggets?
I'm a victim. There, I said it. Are you happy?
I'm very happy. Thank you for finally admitting that. So now joining me is McNuggets. What is going on, McNuggets?
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. So you don't know a ton about Queen of Spade, right?
Not much at all. I've tried to read through her community tab and it's just like a word vomit.
What? You didn't understand? I mean, well, I could sum it up to you. CPTSD, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She's a mother.
Okay.
She's allegedly a wife.
Allegedly.
She is out here fighting the good fight against MLMs. And she's a victim of basically anyone who's crossed her path. So then that's it. And then every day you're going to see the names RSN, Negs is another name you'll see, Suit yourself, and then there's a Joe H. That's a very big supporter of her. But before we get started, let's not be rude. Let's put some respect on these people's names, and I'm going to say hi to the people in the chat. And I know, guys, there's going to be 1 or 2 Queen of Spades supporters, and you guys are fine to hang out. But I ask that you keep it civil, and I don't want to see any fighting. I understand you guys love Queen, and she is your queen, Jon Snow. But let's keep it civil. So Donde Lita, blessings, Allison Marie Armstrong, Kat G, Vexy, Callie Slimebucket, Witch Lady, Dan's Jeans. The community tab is like impossible to understand if you don't know what the fuck is going on already. Well, Dan, I just explained it to you. CPTSD, RSN. What more do you need to know? Queen of Spade and Joe H's love child. That one might not be real, Nuggets. So that one might not be real. Gloria Owens. Gloria, I've seen you around some Queen of Spade live streams. Please, welcome. DJ T-Cap, Good New Freelance Guru, Cat G. There is a link to a GoFundMe. There are no donations, Nuggets, so I'm not going to be interrupting you during the stream, but there is a link in the bottom of this for a fundraiser for Cat G. So if you guys can and would like to, please support Cat G. I am Deanna. Welcome. Cornville Foreskin, Robert Osland, Duchess, La Senorita, who is like catnip to me, Cookie Whoopie Pie, and is that it? Jesse. Oh, Jesse's here. And so, guys, I pasted a comment here, and this is what I meant about let's keep it civil. Jace Amaro, you guys are jerks, jealous jerks. We had a word for you in the cobblering business. We would say you were soulless, like shoe soul. Thank you for explaining the joke, Mr. Amaro. But you guys aren't worth my time or my jokes. Well, it was a decent attempt at a joke, and I appreciate you explaining it. But I ask that you give me a chance to say my side before you decide that I am just a jealous jerk. Now, McNuggets, I'm going to leave it to you. Did you want to say a few words, or should we start with her community tab, or do you want to just go right into the video?
I just wanted to mention with Jace here. I like that joke. I personally wouldn't have understood it until he explained it. Okay. I think, we know somebody who is in the comedy business, and I think we should try to link them up.
I mean, and that is true, but I think it was probably a little harsh for my likings what he said. The jealous jerks. Those aren't the kind of words that we like to throw around in a community that's built on a trust and a safe place.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So let's get on with this video. And for some of you guys who aren't familiar with Queen of Spade, look, I actually took it all the way back to the beginning. Her channel introduction, where you see a very different version of the Queen of Spade that we know and tolerate today. So let me get back to that screen share here, and I'll be pausing this. And Nuggets, if you have anything that you want to say, please feel free. Then we're also going to cover the after that the call out songs from Steer Music, who, for whatever reason, just came hard at Queen of Spade, and like a music battle ensued. So we'll go over that, but first let's check out Queen of Spade. And it looks like that video is unavailable due to a copyright claim by Elizabeth Gibbons. So do you know what that means? We're gonna have to do.
What does that mean?
We're just gonna have to go to her channel.
Oh, okay.
That's amazing. She copyright claimed a unlisted video.
How do you even do that?
Well, when you search yourself that often, you know, you're gonna find things that are posted about you. She's actually already posted some community tabs about me today. So let's just go over those real quick.
She does have a Daily West post quota to fill, so
she does.
I think
yeah, there is a quota. She's very upset with me because she stole my video, directly stole my video and put it on her channel. And I had an issue with that, that she ripped my video and put it up, and she blamed it on CPTSD and a number of other things. But yeah, let's take a look at her community tab. No, don't worry, good new freelance guru. I still have that video. She's not going to be able to keep that video down. Don't even worry about it. She copyright struck my first video, and that's being taken care of. So that video will be back up within the next week, unless of course she's scraping together the money to take me to court, which I don't see happening, because she couldn't even last 2 weeks at that McDonald's.
You know, I think that you should cut her some slack. I think that you not tolerating her being upset at stealing the video, I think that's kind of a shit move on your part. I think you should have let her steal your video.
Well, she said she couldn't do the research herself because of CPTSD.
Well, exactly. So, that's why you should have let her keep the video.
And that really is a catch-all for anything. Like when they come to me and they were like, "Hey, where's your mortgage?" CPTSD. Hey, Wes, you haven't done any work this entire month. You know what? CPTSD. It works for anything. Why are you speeding? Officer, I've got 4 words for you. CPTSD. And that's it. See how that goes?
That's personally how I managed to pass all of my classes this last semester. I just told all my professors that I have CPTSD.
You did the Queen of Spade method. I like it. So Queen of Spade posted about me an hour ago, and she is very upset. Oh, look, here's a Queen of Spade transformative mirror channel. That's where that video, the transformative video was posted. And she posted a link to the channel, and it says, "Welcome to the Queen of Spade transformative mirror channel. Here you will find videos that Queen of Spade originally made with text over the videos," because that's what she did to mine. She put about a paragraph of text. And this makes the videos transformative. Also, I'm a victim. CPTSD, Negs, RSN, Steve DeLeave. And then a couple of hashtags: victims, CPTSD awareness, CPTSD recovery, twerking, and on passive. And if you guys aren't familiar with the twerking video, why don't we take a transformative? And I remind you again, this is a very transformative look at that now.
I heard she mad rich. I heard she dead broke. I heard she sniffing coke.
Shut up, bitch!
Hey yo, Kim the spit.
Man, she don't write her shit.
Nah, Biggie wrote her shit.
Shut up, bitch!
I heard she going to jail.
I heard she out on bail. She done fucked up now.
Now, looking at that in a now we're going to transformatively look at that video and discuss. What did you think of what you just saw?
You know
what? It's unfair of me to ask you without.
I heard she mad rich. I heard she dead broke. I heard she sniffing coke.
Shut up, bitch!
Hey yo, Kim the spit.
Man, she don't write her shit.
Nah, Biggie wrote her shit.
Shut up, bitch!
I heard she going to jail.
I heard she out on bail. She done fucked up now.
And a reminder, that is on her YouTube channel. Just actually, she posted that. That wasn't stolen from her phone. That she wasn't blackmailed into putting that up, as far as I know. She put that up on her own volition. She recorded it. She looked at it. She watched it back, and she said, "This is what's going on my channel." And what are your thoughts about that?
You know, I can't remember who said it, but the last time I saw that video, somebody said something like, "It looks like she just took a shit, and I don't know why." And that's all I can think about when I watch that.
Yeah. So you think it's like kind of like when a dog rubs their ass on the carpet because it didn't quite all come out, and they can't communicate to you like, hey, Wes, I got some. Is that what it looked like to you, just in the air?
I think she's trying to.
What? It's impossible.
I heard she mad rich. I heard she dead broke. I heard she sniffing coke.
Shut up, bitch! Hey, yo, Kim the spit.
Man, she don't write her shit.
Nah, Biggie wrote her shit.
Shut up, bitch!
Okay, now, seeing it for a third time.
I think she's trying to scratch herself without using her hands.
Trying to scratch herself without using her hand. Now, transformatively, would you say that was a good video to put up or a bad video to put up?
I think it was a 10 out of 10. Great quality.
See, I thought it was a risk. I thought that's what you would call a risk video. But
it paid off though.
The risk did pay off. But let's look at one of her streams while we're on her channel. Let's just do this. Since she's very upset right now. She has a video about me. Let me just find it here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I woke up to a lot of people telling me, "Hey, Queen of Spade is streaming about you," and I thought, well, that's interesting. Why is Queen of Spade so mad that she stole one of my videos?
Well, because you got upset that she stole it.
I shouldn't have gotten upset. That was on me.
Yeah.
Yo, I never fucked CJ, I never wanted negs. All my life, man, fuck's sake. If I did, I'd menage with them and make them eat their asses like a cupcake. My man, Paul, he just ain't. I don't dug nobody but tape. Yeah, I got you, bitch, probably you sub when he did that rape. Worry about if my story's fake. Worry about y'all, man, even if I ain't straight. These girls are my wannabes, Billie Eilish cups.
I think my favorite thing about these videos, because now reminder, this is on a channel of someone who is helping people who have been victimized by MLM. She's helping scam victims, but then she's making videos about getting her ass eaten. And in one of the videos, it sounds like she said that fart was free. So like, just imagine, and again, I apologize for the graphic picture, but imagine the Queen of Spade or whoever, because this is Queen of Spade's rap, the ass is being eaten like a pussy souffle from, I think the lyrics are, and then there's a fart and she says, "Don't worry, that fart was free." Now, transformatively, would you say that would be a good choice or a bad choice?
I think that it may have been another risk, but that one didn't pay off. I think that one was a bad choice.
That one was a bad choice. So right now we're like at a 1-for-1. If I was keeping tally, I should put a banner up with the tally. Let me do that.
Can't rebel me, wait. Everything I do, these bitches will hate. Argue me for this clown Ronald. Dinner with my man at McDonald's is even a big update. One, two. Ask for pics of these tits and butt too. But was fucking with them real mofos who don't tell nobody what they up to. Had to show bitches what consent is. Ring finger where the rock is. These hoes done flunked out. Guess the names, pop quiz. Bad bitches who I fuck with. Mad bitches on the top, you wish. I don't fuck with them low brows sitting on log cows. Ain't do shit. Let it soak in like Zambuca then. And tell them they ain't as icy, so they need to reel it in.
Who is she talking to?
I think she's talking to Negs.
Is it Negs? Because I don't know who she's talking to. I see a lot of things where she talks about like people wanting her because she's cute and people being mad because she's funny. But and this is just me taking a completely transformative look, but I see neither of those things. But then again, I'm a person who looks at personality. So that could be the reason why I find this person so boring. And what is your opinion on that, Nuggets?
I think that there are people who could consider her to be cute and built good. However, I don't really fall into that ballpark. You don't
fall into that. You don't fall into that ballpark.
She's not my type.
She is not your type. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting.
Yeah. Do what you want.
Woo! All right, that's got me freaking pumped. I'm just joking. I hate all of my songs. Hello. How are we doing today?
So if you hate them, why are you subjecting us and YouTube to them? That doesn't make any sense. I hated that shit too. I didn't sit through the entire fucking thing.
Really, I think she has a great flow. I think she's amazing.
Yeah, no, I mean she definitely flows like molasses. There's no question about that. She's got a real thick flow. Sometimes the beat gets away from her, but sometimes she manages to find it again.
I think that's just a creative
You think that's
choice.
a creative choice? So like she's like, yeah, all these other people are rhyming on beats and they got flow and their rhymes sound good. I'm gonna do the complete opposite thing.
Yeah,
So
it's
she's
experimental.
subverting expectations.
Exactly.
Okay, so she's like the new Star Wars sequels, and everyone loves those.
The closest I've gotten to seeing a Star Wars movie is Spaceballs, so that's.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull you out now.
I want to be quick. I want to be as quick as I can be because I don't have that much time and I have life and things to do. And I can't just sit around like some of you guys and like stalk people online all day to try to turn them into lol.
That's literally all I see her do.
Right.
Like, all I see her do is post all day, and then she'll post something. I said something about, hey, Queen of Spade, how about instead of posting 1,000 times a day, set a good example for your daughter and maybe walk away from the drama that you claim is being created all around you. And her response was, well, my daughter can't read. And excuse me for assuming that your 7-year-old could read. That's on me. But maybe if that is something that you're dealing with, maybe instead of spending 8 hours a day complaining about RSN, Negs, and Steve DeLeve on community posts, you could spend a little more time with a child. But this is, again, just me looking at something transformatively and asking a question, as if Queen of Spade was here watching right now, which we know she's not because it's Canada Day and she's doing family stuff, not dealing with drama.
That's true. I would, okay, on a serious note, I mean, this whole thing is serious, but the way that she talks about her daughter like not being able to read and stuff, she just strikes me as one of those parents that has a disabled child and is like, you know what, they're disabled, that shouldn't even try to teach them anything. And so she's just doing her daughter a disservice.
No, absolutely. And then besides that, just, locals are like a newer thing, right? Maybe within the last 15, 20 years, locals have really become something. But so when I was growing up, I didn't know anyone, but just imagine your parent finding out one day, because it all happens, right? Like at some point for a lot of us, our parents are our heroes and we look up to them and like our dads are the strongest, and then one day you realize that they're just people. Imagine when her daughter finds out that her mom is a lolcow, and there's subreddits and there's Kiwi Farm links, and then you find the videos of the twerky ass, and you have to go like, holy shit, what did I do to deserve this? And I feel bad for that reason. Right.
I think we should keep a lookout on our community tab for a post about Wes disparaging her daughter.
Well, the thing is that she's never going to watch the stream because I don't think you're paying attention. She doesn't like drama, so she would come nowhere near this.
I mean, she does it, but Joe H does.
Joe H is probably that guy's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Cows and stuff. So we're just gonna have to do this a bit quick. So I am on here to talk to Wes Moast. So I had done this video. Let's show it. So April 29th of 2022, I uploaded another TCAP stalker in which I showed that either this person, which I don't think it is, or a fake of this person was created in an account, and then several songs were made about me in order to harass me as a predator on behalf of Sue.
Who would do that?
That's a great question.
Who would do that? Why would Suit do that? Why would anyone pretend to be Jorruly? A person who was outed from this community. Just a reminder, everyone in the chat, 2 years ago today, the anniversary of the day that started the ball rolling towards Jorruly comedy being outed from the community. Now, obviously, he hasn't been outed from as many communities as our own Queen of Spade, but who has? Am I right? So let's continue on.
The professor, RSN, those people. So I showed that. Now let's go to this one here. Because when I came back, it was May 20th, May 21st. Might have been the next day I did the stream, actually. Yeah. So when I came back,
just a little background. She came back. What had happened was when she stole my video, I struck the video, and she made some posts about making Chris Hansen her personal lolcat. She like really went off the rails, and then she disappeared for a few weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks. And during that time, she made numerous claims. They were on vacation. They were like on the fucking moon. She had COVID, and she was so bad that she almost had to be hospitalized. However, McNuggets, do not fear, because during that time, she made several cringe raps that on the day she came back, she dropped all at once. So if you were like, holy shit, man, I need more lolcow content, and Queen of Spades not coming through, on the day she came back, she dropped everyone a gift, and it was like a loot crate full of cringe.
I love that. Is that whenever she dropped the money cover?
Yes.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I really like that too. So yeah, let's continue on.
I did this stream in which I basically owned up and I apologized and talked about it, right?
So I've had a really hard time out here. I am diagnosed with CPTSD.
What?
Got diagnosed in 2015, so that was before the DSM-5, by the way. To all you commenters out there that like to say that I don't have it and that I'm faking and whatever else you want to say.
See, that's the problem. No one's saying that she's faking or that she doesn't have it. What they're saying is CPTSD is not an excuse to go around attacking everyone and using it as a catch-all excuse.
Wait, it's not okay to do that?
It's not, yeah. You know what? Why don't you sit back and just listen too? We might be talking about. See how this is called? We need to have a talk. She might be talking to you as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring this up to my therapist.
That makes fun of it, and that's why I used to watch a lot of TCAP content for a long time, because it's funny and it makes fun of them. And there are no real victims in TCAP because they were all decoys. So to me, it's not the same.
Well, I mean, the victims that they were going to meet were all decoys. However, many of those men had previously attacked children before, their own children or other children. But you know that because obviously you know a lot about TCAP, including the fact that I don't think I've ever made TCAP content. But please, Queen, go on.
I can separate myself and watch that. At least there was a time. Thanks, you two. And trolls. And so
I make myself laugh. That's all that matters sometimes, you know?
I guess you could say, because I could disconnect and then see it from a different way, but still like somehow laugh at it. And I am the type of person where.
So I did a live stream. I came on.
I just like it. I don't know why, but the person looked familiar, and I was like, dude.
Okay, so I talk about the whole thing. I talk about everything. I go through the comments that we had, so you can go watch that one.
She needs to do like a reborn in, reborn out.
I heard her say a lot of things, but I didn't hear an apology at all. Did you?
I don't think she owes us one.
But she said, you guys, I played a stream and there was an apology, but all she just played was her making excuses about CPTSD and that she actually does have it, and then some other letters.
Well, I think she may have changed her mind and just didn't realize that she didn't tell anybody about it.
And that's on us.
Yeah, we should be able to read her mind.
All of that. We're not there yet. Hold on there, guys. Okay. Listen. Okay. So I came back on the 21st and I did that. And last I heard, I had counterclaimed, I believe, before all of this, or right before I went offline. Anyway, counterclaim was sent and I disappeared. I was going to go have an anniversary. And yeah, so I disappeared, got COVID, blah 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 blah.
COVID and an anniversary.
A coversary?
I like it. I like it. That's a lot. That's a lot going on at one time. And CPTSD. Maybe I owe her an apology. Maybe I owe her the apology.
I think you should give her one live right now.
I should just let her take a video of her choosing from my channel and put it up as her own, because then she'd actually have some decent content on here.
Ooh, that was a burn.
Was that a burn?
That was a good one.
You know what? Guys, I'm really sorry about that. I hope you can take it in your hearts to forgive me for that unnecessary burn towards this woman on Canada Day. If Jimmy Brooks could still walk, he would get up and walk right out of this room.
But the funniest thing about this video to me, as you can see, is I released it on the 29th of April. And it was struck, I believe, on that same day. I think it was struck on the same day. Wes claimed that he had tried to like come and speak to me about it, but there was no like, hey, by the way, what was up with that? What you doing? So basically, this video right here had been released. All right. This is the original video. As you can see, it has Clobbering Time, who is my dear friend that likes to falsify screenshots with his friend Dina to try to paint other people out as being attached to predators when she was the one who did.
No.
Wants to say hi. He does feature in a lot of my videos. I do make anti-MLM content. I'm also.
So guys, I was able to load up my video that Queen of Spades struck, and we're gonna start here. I'm sorry we had a little bit of a detour, but let's go back to what I originally wanted to do. And I wanted to take a look at Queen of Spade as she was when she first started on YouTube, and she was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready to take on the world in this land of ex-MLM. She was a former Hun bot, and we see her here. The room is bright, she's bright, and she's ready to introduce herself to YouTube and hopefully make some money and you know, like escape that doldrum 2-week life that the McDonald's was throwing at her.
Did she sell unique makeup?
She's going to tell us what she sold here in just a minute.
Okay.
So we will go through this. And again, a reminder, this is completely transformative. We are both parody and we're criticizing this bullshit. So let's continue.
Are you playing it?